All right, good morning on another episode of Roby Roundtable, and today I get to happily share this stage with someone you all know in our community, you love, 35 plus years of experience, Miss Lisa Davis. That's correct?
That's correct.
All right,
correct.
Make sure I get you right.
You got
So
it.
On today's episode, everyone, if you've been following us, you've been watching on YouTube, you've been seeing all the posts. I see your organization posted. I'm posting. We got post warriors out here. So we've been talking about this a little while. So again, when I first had the opportunity to learn about who you were and your role and what you got going on, I was like, let me find out a little bit more. And I just wanted to say first and foremost, thank you for everything you've done in and outside of our communities to make the world a better place for everyone. So there's that. And I'm happy to dive into CMAR today. I got to get the name right.
Yeah, CMAR.
Got to get the name right because I know there's a name change. I'm going to let you touch on that a little bit.
Okay.
But again, Lisa, thank you. And before I dive into what CMAR and NARAB is, I really want to learn, and our audience wants to know a little bit about who you are and what you do, whether that's real estate, whether that's outside of real estate. I know you have grandkids. I know we got, look, you caught me off guard with that one. I said, no way.
6 of them.
No,
yes.
jeez. So Lisa, tell us a little bit about you and what you have going on as president of CMAR.
Yes. So Kamari with the K.
That's me. See that?
I've come from humble beginnings.
Okay.
And when I started this real estate journey, I didn't know that seed had been planted in me as a little girl, driving to Charleston, Mississippi with my dad to go to church. And I would see all these old homes and say, you know what? I want to be a homeowner. Little did I know that this would be the journey that God would take me on later on in life. And so when I jumped into real estate, I didn't realize that all the money that you could make from it, I feel like God hid that from me. I jumped into it for education. I wanted to educate my city of Batesville. And what I did was, the first thing I did was open up to do a homeowner workshop for my community. Yes.
That's not wrong with that. I mean, that speaks volumes again. Again, it can be. I said this on the first episode. I'll say it again and time again. Yes, it can be lucrative, but again, if we're not in a position, if we're in a position to educate, inspire, lift and uplift our communities, we should be doing that. I said it again. If 5 to 10 mile radius, if you're here, if I'm in the Byram area, which I am, and I'm not affecting those in that 5, 10, 15 mile radius, I'm not doing myself any service. So again, thank you for that. But I want to read a little bit about, again, for those of you who may not know what NARAB is, I think that I'm going to read it straight off of some notes that I took in my knowledge on it. You stop me if I start lying, okay?
No.
So I have that NARAB was founded in 1947. It's an organization that promotes democracy in housing. I just have that it advocates for equal housing opportunities regardless of race, creed, or color, emphasizing the importance of substantial home ownership in the Black and minority communities. NARAB members are called Realtists. And we got to hop into that. I definitely want to know about that.
Yes.
And they work to bridge the racial wealth gap through home ownership. So
absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about that. What does that mean to you? Realist? And
we're standing on the shoulders of those 12 individuals that saw that there needed to be some democracy in housing. That's what it was. Okay. And so we could not join the National Association of Realtors. So once they started this organization, they couldn't even use the name Realtor because it was a trademark. So they had to come up with their own name. And so we are Realtists.
So if you were a minority back then in the 40s, I'm not sure when it actually got abolished or things actually changed. Maybe you guys gave me on that. But you couldn't say you were a realtor. You had to say you were a realist.
Right.
Okay, wow.
Right.
Wow.
We could not use that trademark name.
Wow. So I keep looking at the word NARAB, and I know that the name has changed to CMAR.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that name change. What happened there? Is that something that's recent, or are you?
Absolutely. Our new president, President Rose, wanted us to come out and use who we stand for, and that's Realtist. And so what she asked of all the local boards to either put African American in your name or Realtist in your name. So we went from the Mississippi Association of Real Estate Brokers, which was kind of confusing to a lot of agents because they were like, do you have to be a broker to be a part of this organization? But now we have changed it to the Central Mississippi Association of Realtors. So we are excited about that, and even myself, I'm having to get familiar with the new name.
I mean, with changes, I mean, we all have to learn and grow with changes.
Yes.
So I get it. Again, when I first started my platform here, again, years ago, I didn't have a name. I remember myself being on a show, recording live with someone else, like, I really haven't picked a name. So again, to come up with Roby Roundtable, I think it has a little ring to it.
Yes,
So,
it
and
does.
definitely CMAR is easier on the tongue.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, and I have that CMAR, and again, this is just me and my local knowledge of what CMAR, or former MARAB, stands for. It's a Mississippi chapter of MARAB. Is that
Absolutely.
correct? So it's a centralized focus.
We
in
are
our
a
communities.
local board.
Love it. And it's focused on addressing, again, those housing inequalities, and promoting home ownership in the state. You guys work to educate, empower, and engage local communities while fostering professional development among its members.
That's it.
That's the gist that I got,
That's
speaking
it.
to your
That's what we
selects,
do.
reading, and learning more about you. Is that correct?
That's correct. Having workshops, conferences where we all come together and collaborate. NARAP offers so much. They have a Black Builders Association. They have our current president is coming with this 100 city tour where she's going to come into these cities and educate on the barriers that's going on, teaching our clients about the home buying process, teaching them about credit scores, teaching them about student loan crisis that's going on right now. Even the bias in appraisals, these are some of the things that are going on right now that our current president, President Rhodes, is going into each city. Even renovating homes, not the cities like Madison, Ridgeland, and Byron, but there's a lot of issues going on in the city of Jackson.
Yeah.
Where now first-time home buyers can't buy homes because a lot of investors are coming in and buying up those homes.
Those properties. So they're coming in, swooping in, and kind of renting them out too.
Absolutely.
That makes sense. So again, I think that goes back to what we said. Again, I think a lot of what CMAR and NARAB stands for, as far as aligning with your communities and educating our communities, is a lot of the principles I've seen that I want to align myself with. So again, a shout out to NARAB and CMAR, because again, when I heard that you were the president, you were the person to speak to, I wanted to know more. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to be a part of something like that, especially if we're coming together as one.
Right.
Okay. Because there's many brokerages out there. We all know there's many realtors out there. We already know there's a lot of competition in this field. However, I think that if we align ourselves in such a way that we can uplift each other, we'll all shine in a brighter light, and it'll affect our community. So.
And I said every time, when you climb, you need to lift.
You need to lift.
When you climb, you need to lift. And that's what I did when I first started. I went out and I talked to them about, do not buy a car before you buy a house.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of this information we were putting out there, helped a lot of home buyers, and they listened. Mm-hmm. But we have to start this early, Corey. We have to start this conversation early.
I like how you put that, because that led me into one of the questions that I actually have for you. What do you think is the biggest challenge with our blacks and minorities and the home buyers in the Mississippi area?
So many challenges. Income, for once. Our Sheba report shows that black females are leading the households, are signing up for a lot of homes by themselves. Credit scores is one of our areas. Not being able to, when you think about student loans,
correct,
and not
That's
being able to, because of your student loans.
Yeah.
These are some of the crises that's going on in our community, where Black Americans are not able to purchase because of those reasons. And we need to start teaching our kids at an early age.
I agree.
Do not get on that college campus and get that credit card when you don't have a job.
Yeah, don't spend money you don't have.
Right.
That's the motto of the story. Don't spend it if you don't have it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that, and thank you for that. So my next question for you, Lisa, would be, what impact has and will CMAR have on increasing home ownership rates in underserved communities in our area?
So right now, we're NARAP is going to Congress. We've had conversation with Congressman Thompson, different people with Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae.
So higher up. So reaching out to those higher up
even our
powers.
local state officials. We're having those conversations with them on what we need to do in order to increase home ownership in our state.
Okay, that's great. I mean, again, just knowledge is power, and getting it out in front of us, in front of everybody in our communities, is again that extra step that I think we miss at times. We may know about it, but how do we send that message out into our communities? And I'll tell you, just segue into something I've learned, and I'm again doing my homework. You all have an event coming up real soon.
Yes, it's something to talk about. Yes, this is our very first one.
I love that.
I'm so excited
Taco
about
Bout.
It's Taco Bout, Taco Tuesday. CMAR is something to talk about. We're trying to build our membership, letting people know that we need your help. There's strength in numbers. And not just to be a part of the association, but be active in the association. And that's where we're having this mixer so we can just get to know each other, we have some dynamic sponsors.
I think I think I've seen two of them. You have Trustmark as one, and you have
Renfro and Perilou.
Okay, I'll make sure. See, I'm doing my homework. I'm with you. I'm with you. I love it.
So shout out to them. And we've done some great things in 2024 since my leadership, Corey. We've gotten CE classes, Osea Lake. Shout out to Osea.
Yeah, that's my girl. I love her.
She did a class on insurance. Okay, that's a big issue right now because with the rising cost of insurance, homeowners are losing their homes because they cannot afford the insurance on it.
Wow.
And so she talked to us about insurance. Then we had Addie Stovers to come and talk to us about grant writing. We had Dewana Stanley to talk to us about branding. And then we had a session on what to do with Big Mama's house.
Yeah, what does that mean?
So when Big Mama dies,
what's
there's
next?
no will.
That's big, though.
And Junebug is living in the house with Big Mama.
I think it's it.
And he doesn't know he needs to pay taxes on that
house. So the house goes...
So they lose that house. So we're going out educating them about... We had Attorney Wynn to come in and talk about estate sales and what to do with... probates and all of that. What to do with Big Mama's house. And a lot of people think that because you have a will, you're over the property. No, that is not all. You still have to take that property through probate.
Correct.
But if they put your name on the deed, and Big Mama needs to know exactly who to put that name
Big Mama.
You can't put that name in everybody.
No, everybody can have it.
Put that name on the deed, and you don't have to go through so much. Yeah. Also, bank accounts. You think about that. Big Mama left her money. Big Mama need to go on and let somebody sign up on.
Who's that power attorney?
Yes.
Kind of deal situation. Now, I think that all those pieces of information are vital for our communities, and it's hard when you're doing it alone. I feel that when there's, like you said, there's strength in numbers, right? There's power in numbers. Yes. But again, if we're doing it strategically and placing ourselves in front of our youth, we're going out to the schools, we're meeting them where they are, we're putting it on social media. Yes. Everyone has a phone, right?
Yes.
So I think we're doing ourselves a service there. But again, just thank you. Thank you for doing that. Setting up this meeting, I know you're like, I don't really do a lot of videos, but I'm here for you. I'm here, and we're going to be fine. We are going to be fine. So as the president of CMAR, what are some things that you are looking forward in your organization this year?
So this year we're going to do sessions on appraisals. So we know appraisals is a big issue. We have less African American in the appraisal business. So we'll have a session in March where this appraisal will come in and talk to our members about that. We also have a session on luxury selling. Is this your niche? And so these are some of the things that we're going to be doing this year. We're actually my dynamic officer. Shout out to all of my officers.
You guys look great. I seen your photo out. You guys look amazing.
They're putting our agenda together for 2025. I'm so excited about all these new people. My term ends in December. And the only thing I want to happen is that the next president moves the organization forward.
Yep.
And when I came in, my only thing was not leaving it as I found it.
I mean, again, you're passing that torch off. We just want to
Passing
keep
it
running
on.
the baton through the race.
Yes.
And the race ain't over.
No.
The race is never over.
Far from over.
I almost forgot, Lisa. I wanted you to do something real special for me. So I have, for all of those who tuned in, signed up, subscribed to my YouTube channel at Roby Realty. Again, just Associate Broker EXP, but Roby Realty on YouTube. Sign up there. I have your name here. So Lisa's going to do us the honors of picking out who is going to be the lucky winner of this nice little swag bag.
So it's
that
a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, we got some candy, we got some bottles, we got t-shirts, we got some money in here, I believe, too. We got a little Amazon gift card, Chipotle for 2. Yeah, I got some pretty good stuff in there.
Nice.
So if you can do us the honors, I promise you will not be able to read my handwriting.
I'll let you read it.
Okay. So I'll read that for you.
Okay, here we go.
Drum roll, please. Charles, I might say your name wrong, your last name, Bullet. You are the lucky winner. I will be reaching out to you via however you contact me, whether Facebook, email, however you reached out or subscribed. I'm going to reach out to you and I'll make sure you get this nice gift back from Russ and his team at Guild Mortgage. But again, Lisa, you come with a lot. You come with a lot of experience. You come with a lot of knowledge. You come with, with that, I'm sure it come with a lot of battles.
Oh yes.
You battles.
Yes.
How are you looking to be able to? Again, I know you're real estate. You're now CMAR, so it's heavier. You're in a bigger light. You're used to the spotlight. I've seen that.
Yeah.
However, how do you see yourself managing that role in your everyday life and business with family and the other things that you have going on?
Well, I kind of stepped out on faith. July of 2023, I decided to retire from the House of Representatives. 31 years of service.
31 years.
31 years of service. And I didn't know where God was going to lead me to. And one of the board members approached me and asked me if I would be president of MARAP at the time. And I took on the challenge because I'm compassionate about helping our community, Corey. That's one of my passions. Giving back to our community. On top of that, I was investing in myself. I knew I loved politics and teaching our community about what's going on, because a lot of times we don't read. And God led me to Maximus, where I'm lobbying for them, and I'm still able to be in the same audience.
Good.
Still able to go to the same conferences where we are collaborating together to try to find out laws and stuff like that that's going to be beneficial to the African American community. So where I find myself now, I've just only changed hats.
Yeah.
I was once upon a time the voice of the House of Representatives. Now I'm the voice of the people.
Amen. We're the voice of the people in our area here.
That's it.
I love it. I love it. So you again, I want to segue just a little bit into your officers. So you have is it a new team of officers?
It's a brand new team. Our Vice President-elect, Deola Smith, shout out to her. And then we have our second Vice President, Prentice Walker. Shout out to Prentice. We got a man in the group.
Yeah. Look, man, I said, we're in the house, man. We're in the house. I love it. And congratulations to you all, by the way.
And our third VP, Osea Lay.
Yes, we all know and love her as well. So,
yeah.
So you guys have a unique challenge among your team, your elects, to again, like you said, push the baton forward, push the envelope forward, see some results in our community. I think that would
results
be
realty.
See you, me and her gonna go at it right here. We're gonna go at it. I ain't mad at that. No, but look, see, I incorporated it. I didn't even know.
Hey, I'm Results Realty and Results Consulting, so I'm all about results.
It's all about results. So y'all heard it here first. We're gonna see some results in our community.
Absolutely.
Again, before we kind of wrap up, I do want to engage in our community, in our chat, see if there's any questions there. I'll pull that up here. But Lisa, can you tell us, as far as reaching out, I'm super stoked already to attend the event Tuesday. I'm going to be in there. If you're not there, I don't know where you're going to be at, but you need to be in the building. I'm going to be there. I'm known to be the life of the party. We all know that. I've seen this one. I've seen video footage of life of the party. Y'all marching in there. Y'all as a unit.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all were big shots. So I don't expect this to be a dull event at all. I'm excited.
Absolutely.
So get in there. Y'all come and check us out. Give them something to talk about. Taco Tuesday on the 11th. How can we, if I wanted to sign up for NARAB CMAR here, how can I do that? What should I do with somebody out there that's interested?
Reach out to me. We're hoping that there's a CMAR representative actually in every brokerage. But reach out to me for now, 601-214-0764. Or you can go on to our website, and it's CMARELITIST.com. You can go on that, or you can email me at CMARELITIST@gmail.com.
Well, I'm not letting her go that easy, y'all. Yeah. I'm not letting her go that easy. Thank you for that information. Again, I'll probably post, again, I'm working on this video editing thing, so I'm going to post that link in here, either in my comments, or it's going to be bright words right here. I'm going to say, follow her here. It'll be there. However, Lisa also bought something from her and her team. You mind if I take a peek? I can look in there?
Yes.
Because what we're going to do is, the next guest that we have on the show, and don't quote me, the next guest is on the 15th. 15th is next week, is that right? Oh, we got some candy in here. Ooh, we going shopping. So Lisa's got some good. She's got a gift card in there, and that's cash, right? That's cash value pretty much. So again, keep sticking around, guys. Keep engaging. Keep talking to us. Leave a comment. You have questions, drop them in the chat. But again, before I close out, is there anything else you want to leave with us, Lisa?
I do kind of want to talk
calendar.
our upcoming calendar. Of course, we have in February, that's one of our meetings, but we have the Realtist Week, where we're going to do a whole week of things that my team has gotten together and putting together. That's April Fair Housing Month. Then in June, we have June Home Ownership Month. And then our national conference. This is the NARAB 77th annual conference that will be held in Los Angeles.
Oof.
If you are not there, you will miss a phenomenal event. We've had people like, oh my God.
Wait, you have one in New Orleans.
In New Orleans. We have a lot of special guests, like, important people.
Master P. I know I seen that.
Yeah.
So funny, and I hate to jump into it, but
I'm glad you said I could not think of it.
I was doing my homework on y'all. I was doing my homework, and I seen him there. But again, he is big in my community. If you don't know, I'm from Houma, Louisiana. So I'm not originally from Mississippi, but I'm definitely trying to make a name. Making a name for myself here and in our communities here, because I live here now. So it's my home. Okay. My family's here.
Marvin Sapp.
All of
these people are in the real estate business.
That's huge. He used to come, like Master P used to come down to my little city of Houma, Louisiana, and give like backpacks to kids at the school, and I love that kind of stuff, like that community engagement and that giving back to us and where you were from is big for me. And that, again, with Roby Roundtable and Roby YouTube, my channel, my platform, and my media accounts. I really want to use it to engage that kind of thing. I can't physically go out to every city and give out backpacks and everything.
I know, but it's a start.
This is a start. Well, Lisa, again, you are amazing. I want to tell you, you heard it here first. I appreciate you for being here. It was a pleasure to meet you and learn more about you and NARAB and CMAR. And again, if you, there's no excuse for us, guys. If you're out here and you're like, what can I do to learn more, engage myself more? These glasses are glaring, huh? Learn more, do more, and see more. We have we have the insight, we have the workshops, we have the tools and resources. Let's engage ourselves, let's empower ourselves, and let's keep building our communities for a stronger future for all of us.
Generational wealth.
That's what it's all about. Well, that's it for me and on Roby Roundtable today, guys, with Miss Lisa Davis again. I implore all of you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel, engage, ask questions, DM me. Go follow Lisa out there on her social media platforms. And I will see you all on another episode of Roby Roundtable next week. Thank you and have a great day. Peace out.